Okay, in the previous classes, in the first one, we were talking and discussing about the audiolingual method. I got a video, and to be honest, at the beginning of the video, the first, maybe the first 2 minutes is a kind of boring, but it's important. But at the second step of the final minutes, you are going to see a very clearly method, a very clear technique about the audio lingual method that you can apply not just in elementary, not just in high school, you can apply in basic levels or even in kindergarten. So ladies, please pay attention. I say ladies because I have just ladies. So please pay attention to this video. It lasts 8 minutes, but it's really good. It's really good about the audio lingual method.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Class, now I am going to read a dialogue for you. After the bell rang, two friends are talking to each other. They are planning to do something after class. One of them is named Joey and the other one is named Nancy. I will be Joey and I will be Nancy. Now listen to me carefully, no talking please. Hello, Nancy. Hi, Joey. Where are you going after class? I'm thinking about going to the library. Wow, is there any good book you like to recommend? Definitely. Do you want to go with me? That sounds great. Shall we go now? Alright, let's go. Okay, class, now I am going to repeat the conversation again. Listen to me and repeat after me. Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Where are you going after class?
Where are you going after class?
I am thinking about going to the library.
I am thinking
Library.
library.
To the library.
To the library.
I am thinking about going to the library.
I am thinking about going to the library.
Wow, is there any good books you like to recommend?
Wow, is there any good book you like to recommend?
Definitely. Do you want to go with me?
Definitely. Do you want to go with me?
That sounds great. Shall we go now?
That sounds great. Shall we go now?
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Seems like you understand the conversation now. Now it's your turn. I want half of you to be Joey and half of you to be Nancy. Now let's start the conversation.
Hello, Nancy. Hi, Joey. Where are you going after class? I am thinking about going to the library. Wow, is there any book you like to recommend? Definitely. Do you want to go with me? That sounds great. Shall we go now? Alright, let's go.
Okay, class, now for one last time, you will be Nancy and I will be Joey. So let's start now. Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Joey.
Where are you going after class?
I am thinking about going to the library.
Wow, is there any good book you like to recommend?
Definitely. Do you want to go with me?
That sounds great. Shall we go now?
Alright, let's go.
Very good, everyone. Such a great job. Okay, class, now I need 2 volunteers to do the conversation. Is there anyone want to try? Okay, let's come here. Everyone, please give them a big clap. So you will be Joey and she will be Nancy. Let's start now.
Hello Nancy.
Hi Joey.
Where are you going after class?
I'm thinking about going to the library.
Wow, is there any good book you like to recommend?
Definitely. Do you want to go with me?
That sounds great. Shall we go now?
Alright, let's go.
Very good. Everyone give them a big clap. You can go back. I am thinking about going to the library.
I am thinking about going to the library.
Bakery shop.
I am thinking about going to the bakery shop.
Train station.
I am thinking about going.
Look at this technique. It's called single slope substitutions drill. What is about it? When you got a picture, in according to your level, for example, we can have a picture like an apple, for example, and the students are going to repeat it. Okay, an apple. What is this? An apple. What color is this? Ah, it's red. Maybe this is for basic level, but you can use a picture too in order to create sentences. So you can apply it according to the level. In this case, what is the technique called? Single slope substitutions drill.
To the bakery shop.
Train station.
I am thinking about going to the train station. I am thinking about going to the bank. I am thinking about going to the police station. I am thinking about going to the bookstore. I am thinking about going to the gas station.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone. Now I'm going to give you two examples. I say she is going to the bookstore. You make a question by saying that is she going to the bookstore?
The transformations drill. Another audiolingual method I really like to use for my advanced level at my English Academy. When I give a sentences and the students have to pass into a question form, that is transformation drill, another technique of audiolingual method.
So I will give you another example. I say he is going to the shoe store. You make a question by saying that is he going to the shoe store? You understand now, everyone?
Yes.
They are going to the bakery shop.
Are they going to the bakery shop?
He is going to the pet shop.
Is he going to the pet shop?
I am going to the supermarket.
Are you going to the supermarket?
If you see, for the transformation drill, it's not necessary and also it's not allowed for the audiolingual method to write the sentences. Just say it. Okay, guys, I got the equation. My mom is going to go to the market. Could you please write it down in your note? No way. Just audiolingual method is not necessary to write down, okay? Just to maybe to repeat the action like a repetition drill, or in this case transformation drill. What is transformation drill? When you give a sentences to your all students and you ask to could you please put the sentences into a question form? Okay, is my mom going to the supermarket?
Are you going to the toy shop?
Yes, I am going to the toy shop.
Are you going to the supermarket?
No, I am going to the coffee shop.
Are you going to the shoe store?
No, I am going to the stadium.
Are you going to the pet shop?
No, I am going to the shoe store.
Yes, very good everyone. You have done such a great job today, but before we go home, I want you to repeat the dialogue again. So you two work together, you two work together, and you two work together. You all understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, let's start now everyone.
Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Joey.
Where do you going to class?
I'm thinking about going to the library.
Wow, is there any book you like to recommend?
Definitely, do you want to eat with me?
That sounds great. Shall we go now?
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Very good everyone. Now that you yourself be clap. They go home now everyone. Good night.
Bye, teacher.
Okay, was the audio-lingual method. My dearest and intelligent students, do you got any question or everything is clear?
Clear.
Clear, thank you so much. Ladies, what about you?
Very clear.
Very clear, right? Excellent, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys. The second method, and I'm going to conclude with this one. This is the fourth one, the silent wave method. Before to start, I got some clues. For example, the silent wait method. The teacher is silent, just monitoring. No textbook, no textbook. In the silent wait method, it is not allowed to use any kind of text. Focus on a student's learning as we can use or we can work individual or we can work on groups. And the next is observing. Who's the person in charge? You as a teacher. Silent way method. A student's attitude must be positive. All the time you have to be positive as a student. And the last one, loving the process and seeing them go through the process. That is the silent way method based on. Now, look at the silent way method. We got some strengths, we got some weaknesses, and we got some opportunities too. I need a volunteer who wants to help me with the first strength. Thank you.
Me.
Excellent, Jackie. Go ahead.
Students increases their vocabulary. There's more interaction between students while they are learning. It helps students reading and oral skills.
Excellent. Thank you so much. One of the strange, or if you want to call it, one of the advantages about this method is students work as an individual students, as an autonomy. Okay, just you as a teacher, just you are monitoring the group. Another advantages of the silent way is we can use it as an individual or we can put our students working in group. Okay, this is one of the strange witnesses. I need a volunteer, please. Who wants to read?
Me.
Thank you, Maureen. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh. All.
Yes, the witnesses.
Yes.
The
The
orange.
weaknesses. Okay. The teacher doesn't
The
have
orange
too
or
much.
the brown? Okay, but the second, please.
The second, okay. The teacher doesn't have too much participation inside the class. And he's just a guy. Some students can feel confident when working in groups. The method should be used in small groups because of the use of charts. It can be hard for too much students to see it.
Thank you so much. One of the weaknesses is, and that happened very often in the classroom. Okay, guys, you are going to work together. There is always a student that is going to say, teacher, I don't have a good relationship with him. I don't have a good relationship with her. Can I work as alone, please? Okay, you can't. Okay, you can, but it's one of the weaknesses because the silent wave method As we mentioned before, yes, we can work individual or we can work together. I don't like to see students work as an individual, okay? Because in the future, for the real life, you won't have the option to work with the person you like or you don't like. That's why I don't like when my students said, "Teacher, can I work as an individual?" No way, you can't. No, in this case, no, you can't. I respect always my students' opinions. I respect always my students' point of view, but there are some situations that I can't let you do whatever you can do or whatever you want. So that is one of the weaknesses. That is one of the weaknesses. So the teacher doesn't have too much participation because you have to let your students work together, but never, never leave your students alone, okay? Leave your students alone. Okay, guys, this is the exercises. You got 10 exercises. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. No way. You have to be all the time in the classroom monitoring. Monitoring. The method should be used in a small group because of the use of chart. It can be hard for too much students to see it. Why? For example, I always said the Ministerio de Educación has a rule, but it's not a rule, has a law, for example. If you go if you visit the public schools, you are gonna see almost 35, almost 40 students. Before the pandemic, was like this. Almost 40 students in one classroom. My God, 40 students. The correct one is no more than 20. No more than 20. So that is one of the weaknesses about the silent way. Try to teach using this method in the public school that got almost 40 students or 30 students, by the way. Would be a kind of difficult, right? Because the silent way, it means you are going to be in silent. No, it means the teacher is in silent because the teacher doesn't participate in a 90 or 100%, okay? Opportunities. Could you please, I need a volunteer. Who wants to help me with the opportunities? No one? Thank you. I don't have students.
Me.
Thank you, Irene. Go ahead.
Students can correct their mistake by themselves and also each other. Students get some sense of independence. Working in groups can reinforce student relationships.
Okay, opportunities. Opportunities. Students can correct their mistakes. But if you are teaching at kindergarten, this is not opportunity for the silent method. In this case, when you said students can correct their mistake, is because they have the knowledge about it. Okay, they have the sense about it. Students work in groups and can reinforce the students' relationship. But in this case, when the word said relationship, is not opportunity to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. The relationship that they mention this method is you are going to learn how to work in groups. Okay, this is one of the opportunities for the silent way because you let your students work in group. At the same time, they are learning how we can work together. Okay. Sometimes I like to let my students to create their own groups, but sometimes I prefer to create it by myself. Okay. So silent wait is that you are in silent because you are observing your students, not participating. Let your students work in groups and monitoring because some of the students there will be always a group that they don't like to work. They don't care about your subject. Yes, we got students like that. They aren't going to pay attention to you. But it doesn't mean that they don't have to participate or they don't have to. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. So the silent grade is based on you are in silent as a teacher because you are just the guide. You are just monitoring. Okay? And let your students feel independent. Okay? Any question? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The silent wave method. What is the silent wave? Number one, method or a language teaching developed by Caleb Cayetano. Caleb Cayetano, I cannot remember when he was born, but I can remember he passed away in 1988. He passed away in 1988. So, otro phrasal verb, pass away, ¿verdad? Porque en vez de decir he died, que es lo más común, inglés avanzado, pass away. So, Carlos Cayetano passed away in 1988. No sé por qué me acuerdo de la fecha en que murió, no sé por qué. Pero igual. Number 2. Teacher while conducting a silent way class in silent most of the time. Admin. Supposedly, according to the Ministerio de Educación, a normal class in the public and in the private school lasts no more than 45 minutes. This is the normal, okay? So, is in silent most of the time. Maybe we got 45 minutes. Okay, maybe you can give us the 15 minutes previously, giving instruction, developing, doing, etc. But the rest, the 30 rest minutes, the 30 minutes that we left, so you have to be in silence. Wait. It depends on the activity that you are going to do in the class. Okay, the silent way, we got a specific activity. Not all the time you are going to be in the silent. No. The silent way is for specific activities. For example, okay, guys, now we are going to work on from page 1 to page number 10, for example. So if you want, you can work together. If you want, you can work in groups. Okay, that is silent wait. Now I'm gonna give you 20 minutes. Okay, that is silent wait. I'm gonna give you 15 minutes to complete this assignment. So that is silent wait. Thank you, Ale, please.
That was always or has been my question because we have a catedrático that was the definition. The teacher is silent or the teacher is not talking too much. And always I have been thought that is not the correct definition. I think it's more than be quiet, right? But I mean, you know,
Really?
yeah.
My God.
So I think that yeah, I thought or I believe that is like a guide, and
Yes.
obviously the student is the protagonist. And when you are explaining, is not we are watching that this method is not too boring for too boring like this person said, because this person tried to show us like you are not going to talk, you are not going to to be like a teacher. And I said like what?
Like,
So
what?
when she asked to us, do you like the silent way, we said no, right? Because for the method that she thought that is.
I'm so sorry. I make laugh. I'm so sorry, but no way. O sea, the silent way is not, okay, guys, you are going to work from page 1 to page number 50, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Silent. This is my silent way. What? ¿Qué chiva tu vida? No way. Silent way, it means you let your students work together in groups or maybe alone, but you are monitoring your students all the time. It's not just okay, this is my receso, okay, this is my break, okay, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and 4 pupusas, bye, thank you, God bless.
Así que
No,
voy a ponerlos al silent way para descansar.
no, hombre, o sea, que mejor ocupáramos todos los maestros, hey, vamos a silent way todos los días, vea, o sea, no, Who was your catedrático, Alessandra? My goodness. Okay, no,
I'm
please.
not going to say the name,
No,
but
please, no, thank you. Yes, please. No, thank you. Okay, no way. Silent way is when you, as a teacher, are just monitoring. Y tiene relación con los métodos que hemos estado viendo, ¿verdad? Con los métodos de Montessori, Eric Erickson, Freire y todo. Tiene relación, ¿ok? Tiene relación. Entonces, pero el silent way no significa que ahí se ven, ahí vean qué hacen, vean, no, qué chido tu vida, ¿no? Ocupáramos todos los teachers en silent way todos los días, vean, no. E incluso, y se lo digo en español, a mí me gusta trabajar con tiempo. O sea, ¿se han fijado que yo ahí estoy? Ajá, ¿cómo vamos? How's it going? Okay, do you need extra time? Porque igual, yo no soy de las personas que, vaya, cipote, les voy a dar 2 horas para que, qué chiva tu vida, va. 2 horas para hacer algo, no, señores, porque yo necesito enseñarles a ustedes a trabajar bajo presión, porque en el trabajo no le va, su jefe no le va a decir, no, te voy a dar 3 horas para que me entregues eso, no, o sea, trabajar under pressure. Entonces, this method, number one, it depends of the topic. It depends of the technique. It depends of the dynamic. For example, the most common is when you put your students work together in order to complete an exercise. For example, okay, guys, we already studied the topic simple past. I'm going to give you 10 sentences in Spanish. For example, this is just an example. Okay, you are going to not translate, excuse me. You are going to pass the 10 sentences using simple past. Simple past verb. If you want, you can use irregular. If you want, you can use irregular. It depends, okay? So I'm gonna give you 15, or I'm gonna give you, yes, 15 minutes. It's gonna be enough, okay? So do it, guys. Silent wait. I'm in silent. As a teacher, I'm in silent because I'm just monitoring. Teacher, could you please come, because can you help me to, okay, I'm going to, okay?
Sure.
Yes.
Before all, can you repeat it again?
What?
The instruction.
Yeah, okay, yes, a pleasure. Okay, for example, the silent way is when you give no more than 10 exercises, for example, and you said to your student, okay, guys, I got these 10 exercises, so could you please? We are going to pass the 10 simple present sentences into simple past form. I'm going to give you 15 minutes. And now, stop it. You are in silent. Okay, teacher, y empiezan todos a mover los pupitres, gran bulla, ¿qué hacen? Vea? Okay, teacher, okay. So, you are monitoring. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. No way, no. You had to be all the time in the classroom, just monitoring. Maybe you can have a seat. Yes, you can have a seat and just monitoring, okay? So, Lupita, do you have any question? Yes, teacher, could you please come? I got a question. Hey, teacher, what is the simple past form of write? The simple past is wrote, okay? No more that, okay? And go back and have a seat. Go back and have a seat. Let your students work together, or as individual or in group. Just monitoring. That is silent wait. Always focus on their necessities. I mean, okay, you are going to work on this for 15 minutes, but I'm here, guys. I'm here, okay? Cuando yo les digo a ustedes, hey, aquí estoy, ¿verdad? Any question, I'm available. Ese es mi silent way para ustedes. Cuando yo les digo a ustedes, si pues hagamos esto, pero aquí estoy con ustedes, ¿ok? Ese es mi silent wait. No significa que, vaya, si pues aquí están los 148 phrasal verbs, y vean ustedes cómo hacen, yo ya vengo. No, ese no es un silent wait. ¿Ok? El silent wait es when I give you 148 phrasal verbs, but I'm monitoring. Y si ustedes se fijan, de hecho, vamos together, ¿ok? Vaya, les voy a dar 2 minutos 30 segundos. Ese es mi silent wait. Got it? Easy, right? Easy, right? Clear like horchata or clear like a water? No, ya me durmieron todos. I fall asleep, excuse me, the
Yes,
students.
no,
Okay.
because nobody asked you.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. So, the teacher, okay, number 3, focus on the method. It is a student's needs and a student's abilities. Teacher doesn't provide that knowledge. Students are supposed to make their own discoveries. Okay, it is clear? Yes, teacher, totally. Let's continue. The silent way method. We can't or we cannot learn another language in the same ways as the first, because we have acquired certain knowledge that change that situation. Okay, now we already see the scene in the classroom. Now we got another scene. The silent way when you are gonna teach a language, remember, Never demand 100% at the first of the classes. Never demand. My goodness, I already explained 5 times and you cannot understand? No. The silent way is when you got a situation that you are going to teach for the first time a group. You teach the topic, you give us an exercise, and you are in silence. Ustedes, ¿un diagnóstico es un silent way? No. Un diagnóstico no es un silent way. Acuérdense que el silent way no, en este caso no habla tanto y no se refiere tanto a escribir. El silent way, ¿ok? El silent way. El silent way está aplicado para ustedes como maestros. Esto no es para los alumnos, porque los alumnos a mí no me dan trabajo y ellos se van a quedar monitoreándome a mí. No, el silent way es para ustedes. El silent way es para ustedes. Cuando nosotros enseñamos un tema, X tema, señores, never acquire that your student has the previous knowledge. It doesn't matter if your students are good at, or it doesn't matter if your students are not good at. You have to teach that language, you have to teach that topic. Supposedly, no one has knowledge about it. Any questions so far so good? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I got a video. I always got a video related with the topic. Would you please pay attention to this one? This is the final. Ah, pues no estaba equivocada. Nació en 1911 y murió en el 88. Ok, hoy sí ya no se nos olvida. thanks for your attention. And thanks to you too, guys. Okay, now, 3 characteristics. I'm gonna conclude the class with this one. Ay, teacher. Yes, easy, easy. Audiolingual method and the silent wave method. Teacher, usted para usted todo que dice que es easy. Es que es easy, señores. Si no hay, it's not complicated. Usted todo le dice que
No.
dice que es fácil, teacher. Ok, señores, finalizo con esto. Envíeme sus 3 características. No, perdón, me corrijo. Envíe 3 características, no suyas, de lo que usted considera, no, de acuerdo a lo que hemos visto, de acuerdo a lo que hemos visto hoy. 3 características del audiolingual y 3 características del silent wave method. Envíemelo bonito porque en la siguiente clase yo voy a proyectar lo que ustedes me han enviado. Ok, porque me gusta comparar opinión. Así que señores, mi silent wave comienza ahorita. I'm gonna monitoring to you if you got any question, any doubt, I'm available. So, a pleasure. When you finished, could you please send to my private WhatsApp because this is my attendance for today. This is my attendance. So could you please send us to my private WhatsApp and you can leave the class and see you tomorrow. This
Y
is my,
puede ser en papel.
yes, of course, o en piedra, it's your option, okay?
Right.
So this is
Y se
my
las puedo solo
silent.
decir.
My God.
Ah,
My God. No, this is easy. Just 3 characteristics. 3 characteristics. Puede trabajar in your computer, in your notebook, whatever you want. Okay, guys? And this is my silent wait. Thank you.
Just 3
Yes, 3 about audiolingual
to
and
the
3 about
WhatsApp.
silent.
To WhatsApp.
Yes, to my private. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alessandra. I got it. See you tomorrow.
See you. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Ok, chicos, yo me tengo que retirar porque tengo clases. Necesito que me envíen, por favor, su cuadro ahorita, antes de las 11 de la mañana. Envíenmelo a mi WhatsApp privado, por favor. Señores, WhatsApp pleasure. So, if you don't have any question, if you don't have any doubts, so, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.